sunshine's beaming and the air fills up with sound like hola, hola. Up here there is no fear. I think I can see the future.
Morning, everybody. So today's Monday, and gosh, my grade's bad today. It's our first day of homeschool, and so today is August 28th. We chose this day because we wanted to give the kids a lot longer of a summer vacation, and wanted to get started and get to a good routine before we go on vacation next week.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be vlogging today off and on just to show you exactly what a normal day looks like. It might be kind of crazy because the first week is always crazy. I'm sorry, I'm eating nuts right now. This is my snack, and Logan has his very nutritional snack as well.
Yeah, yes.
We don't start first thing in the morning. Sometimes kids will start at 8 o'clock. We're not those people. We sleep in a little bit. We kind of wake up. Logan's medication for his ADHD has a really, really low dose that he takes. We let that get into his system. And I get a lot of my cake business done first thing in the morning when I'm having breakfast and kind of waking up a little bit also. So we are starting today. It is 12 o'clock. Normally we're going to try to get started like around 10:30.
Yeah.
So he's agreeing with everything I say. We've had a very long talk this morning because it's very hard to get him into a routine, especially in the first week. He has a lot of meltdowns. We've already had 3 meltdowns today, and I've had to get very serious with him about what's important and why we're doing this. And so he straightened up, so he's in a very good mood right now. So we are going to kind of go over what it is that we do. And like I said, it's going to be crazy, so try not to judge us on the first day. If you catch us in a few weeks when we vlog during the day, you'll kind of see that it kind of gets more into a routine and it's less crazy and the kids are getting faster with their work. So Michaela is not starting with us today at this time.
Yes, do chores.
She's doing chores first because she prefers to do school later on in the day, like in the afternoon. So we're switching. Logan does school in the morning and then he does his chores for the day. And
before the moon bell comes,
Kayla does her chores first thing in the morning after she finishes her breakfast and wakes up a little bit because she's just not a morning person. And then she'll do her school later when Logan is all finished and he is working on his chores.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that we have this opportunity with homeschool. I do have special needs over here, and she sometimes has trouble concentrating, so this is really good for her to go at her own pace, and she puts worship music in her ears, and she loves just, concentrating that way. It's easier for her to concentrate.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'm still trying to
Tomorrow, the Rubo is coming tomorrow in the Queen's place.
Yes,
tomorrow.
he's talking about something else. Okay, so we're going to talk about school today. First thing that we do in the morning, well, I'm blocking the camera. First thing that we do in the morning is we fill out, here's a little tangled, is we fill out a goal sheet. And I don't know if y'all can see that. A goal sheet basically is where we write down the subjects that we're working on. Let's see if I can put this up so y'all can. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we basically will put the date and all of our subjects on here. And he is. Okay. He'll put each day, he'll put how many pages he's going to do for that. That's his goal. In other words, we're going to push him, I'm going to push him to achieve his goals. So it teaches him to write out what he thinks he can do in the day. And if we're struggling really bad in that subject, then we, if we don't meet the goal, then we just try really, really hard the next day. But I will tell you, 100% the kid finishes his goals. We don't have any issues with that at all. So it's really cool to watch him do that. But anyway, he does his own goal card in the morning. And today, we're already on a checkup for math.
Yeah.
So right now he's learning about, maybe y'all can see that. Tens and ones, which he's working on that. We're breaking that down right now.
Yeah.
And we're also doing subtraction with double digits. So after this, he's going to go straight onto social studies. He has a few pages there.
And I gotta do this. What do you do?
He has animal science.
Yeah, what's
He
that?
has word building, which we work on
Yeah.
spelling. He'll do a little bit of reading, which I'll show you in his composition book.
Good.
And he's going to do a little bit of English. So we have a spare book. This is the extras that I add. Every year we add extras because I want to strengthen up some of his skills. That the book is definitely taken care of, but I want to advance it. So this, we have Open Court Reading, which when the kids were little, we got all kinds of these books when the kids were little. For some reason, we saved them. So we have a huge container full of them. So it's really good because he's just in the process of learning to read, which he has really advanced this year big time. So I think he might be able to outgrow these now. But he gets to choose a book, and basically he'll read through the whole thing all week long, and then he'll write spelling words from there, where he'll write them out 10 times. We work on handwriting. We work on making sure that they're spelled correctly. And then on Thursdays, which we only do school Monday through Thursday, he'll take a test, and he'll get a chance to study these real quick, and then we'll do a test where he won't have them in front of him. And I can ask him to spell whatever the word is, and he'll do a small spelling test. If he passes, then we're good. If not, then we go back. We learn the word again. We learn to spell it correctly, and then we go back and test it again before the end of the day. So he's getting that every day. We also work on Jupiter, Mars, Earth, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. We learn all about that. We're also learning states. A lot of times we'll put a sheet of paper, one of those clear things that I use for baking, over this, and we'll tape it to the table, and he'll outline everything, and he'll write the states in, and he studies that. We're also, which is something he did not learn in brick and mortar school, because a lot of the schools are going with lots of computer stuff now, we are learning cursive. And so this is vital for him. Michaela's also learning cursive, which is something she never learned in school. So it's really cool that we get to do it. It's very important. And so yeah, we work on life skills as well. We talk about certain life skills. And we learn about the body. Let me see his cool folder. Learn about the body, stomach, back, nose, ears, throats, different things like that. More space stuff. And then we work on Common Core and money. So these are extra things, and then our shapes. These are things that we work on together to advance. And there's that paper I was telling you guys about. So he draws the map out and he puts his states on there. These are some things that we worked on last year that we're going to work on again. And we have a home, not yet, buddy. We have a home reading record, so we can track all of his books that he's reading. And starting Fridays, we're going to be going to the library, so we can head off and choose a new book each week. We're going to be choosing one while we're on vacation next week, so they can keep up on their education and reading and things like that. But that is a typical day for Logan.
Yeah, so I had to.
Sometimes he can actually finish. Buddy, go put that up because we're not going to do that right now. Sometimes we finish in an hour. He's really fast. If he's melting down, we'll be in here for 2 or 3 hours. So it's really cool that he gets to control how quickly this goes. And that's what makes it so fun. So anyway, we're going to get started. We just started our math pace, so we're going to go ahead and get going. But I wanted to get you guys a little first-hand look of what our day looks like. And Michaela is looking at me really weird because I'm doing a vlog right now. But she is doing her chores. Today she's vacuuming the house, which is the last day she's going to vacuum because tomorrow we get a Roomba and she won't have to vacuum anymore. So she's going to enjoy the last chore of vacuuming this whole entire house downstairs, which is a chore. So anyway, I'll show you guys in a little bit what her day starts to look like once she starts her homeschool in just a little bit. So check back with us.